My name is Lovemore Matombo. I'm the president of the Communication and Allied Services Workers Union of Zimbabwe. I'm also the president of the Labour Center, the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions. And I'm 57 years of age, quite old now. Yeah. So, in fact, I think there has been quite a talk about the financial crisis, and obviously the labor movement back home in Zimbabwe and Africa in general has always been very critical about the global monopoly that existed at Wall Street, and that also goes further to the behavior of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, and also it's a sister organization of the World Trade Organization. We have been quite critical in that these global governance institutions have played a negative role, in our view, especially in the African region, and I believe also in the developing world, in that the prescriptions they have presented to Africa have created the poverty that we see today. And therefore, for us, what we believe needs to be done is a global effort, and also based on the discussions yesterday of the private equity, we believe that there is need for a global effort to try and regulate these institutions, because it has always been said that private property, private equity per se, cannot regulate itself, and it will be foolhardy to believe that private equity should be left to regulate itself. It's just as good as giving a sheep to a lion, assuming that they will live in harmony. And I don't think that will ever happen. So that's the aspect where we look at when we discuss about the current global financial crunch. Certainly, the type of global environment that we want to see, and I think I can take a cue from Joseph Stiglitz, whose approach is that as long as we are dealing with the global economy in the way it is, on the basis of the neoliberal approach, there will always be those who will stand to gain and those who will stand to lose. And the gaining part of it does not necessarily mean everybody. It will be a few rich who will control the whole global economy. And the global trade unions themselves have to come together and make an effort, especially now that the president-elect of the United States of America has been talking about change and reforming the economic environment as it stands in America. It therefore appears that we are now moving away from the Reaganites and the Thatcherites type of neoliberal policy. And this is now a space that has been created for the global trade unions to pounce on that space. Therefore, we certainly believe that globalization at this stage requires an inclusive approach, both from the employers and the trade unions, and ITUC playing a very important role in this process.